That has been on the court. Do not put that in your mouth. All right, Lucy, stop pulling Peeta's hair. Guys, you gotta get it together. We got a show. Oh, Donnie, you got your costume on. Backwards. Holy cow, I gotta go out here and talk to these people. Thank God we're not on a hot mic. Wow, where'd you all come from? Well, welcome. We've got a few house rules. We've got a little show we want to put on for you tonight. The house rules are, if you have a cell phone, just silence it or turn it off or stomp on it if it makes you mad. I think that you'll like our show. We got it totally from a reliable source. All the acts that you see tonight are actual and real and true. We changed the names to protect the innocent. And most of it was about you. And all the information that we got came directly from Facebook. So I want you all to relax, sit back, and enjoy this stunning show. Special thank you to our sponsors, Schneider and Associates, FFA Beauty, and to Sarah Diana. So, thank you, and enjoy the show.
At this time, please silence all phones.
Okay, Ross, don't steal my line. I already said that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show tonight. Our story begins in the good-natured Barefoot Bay, where only the good people of Florida reside. Here we experience the earthly joys of swimming, fishing, dancing, and pure drinking. Harmony at its best. Let's listen in for a minute.
Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and cut your hair. And from your lips she drew hallelujah, 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 Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I walked the floor. Used to live alone before I knew you. With a wing hat, a taster mat, high heel shoes and an alligator hat. With a curls and a diamond ring, got brains, I'm gonna bring a man and everything. Never wanna do the best, do that song. Never wanna do that song. Never wanna do the best, do that song. Never wanna do that song.
Oh, but today, paradise becomes Dante's Inferno here in Barefoot Bay. This is the story of a wild and tumultuous storm that occurs in the near future. What is the fate of the residents of Barefoot Bay? They must begin their final journey. There's been severe damage, and we may have lost our beloved chairwoman, Irene Vandership. What is the fate of the Barefoot Bay residents? Oh my word! What is that? Get that woman out of here! There might be life in the old bag for girl yet. Obviously there is hope, but some would say this is the work of the devil. While life in Barefoot Bay is in chaos, many of the residents must begin their final journeys here in the Afterlife waiting room. Let's welcome in our two hosts, Peter and Lucy, as they welcome in the new souls.
Peter, my not so dear old friend, I thought I would just pop on by. My line downstairs is getting way too long.
Lucy, you can't just pop in. This is heaven. This is not a coffee shop or holy cannoli.
Speaking of coffee, do you serve hot lattes? My souls keep asking.
We serve eternal bliss. It comes in decaf.
Listen, girlfriend, are you ready for our next shipment? Because it sure looks like a wild bunch is headed our way.
Lucy, you need to have more respect for the process. I will always be ready to bring joy to our newly arriving souls. There's no reason not to be ready. Lucy, we need to be someone's reason to smile.
Or someone's reason to drink.
Seriously, I can truly do this job without your assistance. I don't know why we have to work together. You're lower than dirt.
And you, old woman, are higher than a kite if you think I want to keep working with you. Believe me, I could do this job much easier and faster than you can shake your wings at, darling.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
the Reverend Angels. No one knows better how to deal with him than I'm a-going under. She actually used to live and work here in Barefoot Bay. She will settle this skirmish in no time.
Ladies, stop antagonizing and arguing with each other. We have a very busy day. A tornado has hit Barefoot Bay, and we have a lot of lost souls to sort out. Thanks to Irene, who voted for those single wives, they all came away. They could have been anchored to the pickleball court, but that missed the boat. And anyway, everyone get your places. We need to get this rolling. Here comes our first soul.
Lucy! Look at that poor little dog over there with only one eye.
Where? I don't know what I'm doing. I was walking my dog, looking for that damn dog park. And all of a sudden, I find myself here.
Hang in there, honey. Rock, paper, scissors to see who gets this one. Looks like I gotcha. Name, please.
Dottie, and my dog, Doo-Doo.
Sign right here. It is going to be a wonderful life for you now. You are finally going to get the chance to pick up that dog food you left on the boulevard. Over and over and over again. Now, head on to our eternal pool house. I'm going under for your hellacious pass. I know why she couldn't find the dog food. I believe they put it underneath pool number 4.
Well, sweet thing, before we can assign you your final destination, I need to see your badge. Rules are rules. Kitties, doggies, and gerbils of mine, I think it blew away. And I always meant to get that poop bag, but she's so small. What's a little manure? Does it really matter? I'm sorry, Don, but your legacy has already been written. Now get down to the admin building and get a new badge. But the admin building blew away too. Well, then you're just going to have to wait in purgatory until someone signs you in and pays your $5.
Nobody else has to pick it up, you know. It's not like she's a Great Dane or something. And besides, who has cash up here anyway?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, follow,
All
follow.
right, let's see who's next.
Oh, excuse me, ladies. My name is Debbie Klinsky. You might know me as Debbie Q.
A realtor.
Well, here's my card. the very best realtor in Barefoot Bay. So I heard that Joe Klumsky is in a coma. And quite frankly, we all know what happens when we hear that magical tone. That's the one. Another realtor makes a house sale. So could one of you ladies help me out with this little contact information? I can put a nice dinner on the table at the Rustic Roast. Yes. Oh, well, say which one of you ladies owns this fine place? It's amazing, look at this view. A little bit of work, we could make a bundle of cash on a sale. I can help you sell it and find a place to buy. Who's in?
Debbie, what you're looking at here are the pearly gates.
A gated community? Perfect. Another perk.
You have bigger issues than selling a house. Don't you remember the storm you were just in?
Well, of course I do. I was on the golf course. I don't remember what hole I was on. I don't know what it was. But I remember hearing about Joe.
Ladies, let's be delicate with this one. Debbie,
Yes.
Debbie, you are here to determine your final destination in life.
Your eternal resting place. Or, as I would put it, you are dead. Quite dead.
Whoa. What? You've got to be kidding.
No. Now, let us evaluate your life before we move you along.
Okay. What's done is done. But I could be a real asset up here, you know. Even souls need a place to call their own, right? So, what is a single cloud good for around here? How about condo clouds? You got those, right?
Oh, Debbie, what I'm thinking are nice hot cakes. In fact, I think I have a naturally heated, furnished one just for you while you wait for Joe.
I like this place. You know, we could share commissions. You know, I'm gonna have an open house. Hit it, boys. I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you crackling along that farm line. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you peach and pear and I love your hair. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything, 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 everything. Come on to my house.
How about you come on to my house?
What about Joe?
And here comes Joe Klumsky.
Joe? Oh my goodness! I'm going to hell for that. I'm not 903.
Whoa.
Joe, you took the wrong hat.
It's nice to see the three of you, but you didn't have to start breaking things up right away. I came here strictly to find a buffet and some good free food.
You cannot, no free food for you. You're in a coma.
I'm not in a coma anymore. I was in a coma 25 years ago. I had an accident and I got in a coma.
but I'm out of it now. Oh, I'm coming up for the free food. That's
No
it.
freebies until you pass over.
I'm gonna pass over, all right. Boy, am I gonna be in trouble.
You gotta go.
I had 50-50 tickets. I was gonna bring them here. But somebody caught me on the way in and then I lost them. Yeah. Well, what the heck? You can't have everything. Well, I'm gonna get going now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna come back. Remember, I got that free food coming, a buffet and free food. And don't you girls eat it all either. Save me some. Hey, have a nice day, a blessed day.
Thanks, Joe. I'm telling you, Cal don't want him.
Neither do I. We already have a lifetime chairman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's your proof that once you started on the board here at Barefoot Bay, heaven doesn't want you, and hell's afraid you're going to take over. In fact, I'm a little hungry myself. Oh, look, here comes DoorDash.
DoorDash. Jumping on my big number. Walking out, I'm gonna see my share of meal. Think you call, think you John and Gail. And some of the girls have fun out there by you. Some of the girls have some fun out by you.
You know, maybe we should just merge operations. You know, heaven and hell, one big franchise.
A merger with you, that would be like mixing holy water with hot sauce.
Exactly. Spicy salvation. Ladies, let's just give heaven some help.
I should have retired after the flood.
Baby.
That was a ride. That man swept me off my feet. You look like you're in charge. I was expecting that.
Well, sister, if you want something done right, you ask a busy woman. Now, you need to show your ID to our eternal pool host. Please speak with her.
All right, I got it. So what's the deal here? Is there a happy hour? What band is playing? What gives? Women in charge, I'm all in.
Ma'am, I think that you might need to speak with Lucy over there first. But we do need to know your name.
Yes. Everybody knows me. I'm Lola. Lola, L-O-L-A. You know me. I'm the one down in the front with all the musicians, killing it with the guys. I'm at the rowdiest side of the bar. And if it's not popping at the lounge, I make sure the 19th hole knows I'm there. Lola. Still no? Lola. No? Whatever Lola wants. Whatever Lola wants.
Give in. Give in.
Ma'am, I am so very sorry, but I don't recall. I think that you need to step over to your left and speak with our representative of a similar lifestyle.
Well, hello, short, red, and horny.
Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your demon. I'm your fire, your desire. Whew. I have got someone you should meet.
If he wants to date me, he has to at least have a car, and he cannot live in someone's shed.
Whatever you want, Lola. After all, you've been killing it. Or should I say, killing them. And by that, I'm referring to the trail of broken hearts you have left on the boulevard. Now follow me, hot stuff.
Sounds like my kind of hearing.
Go to hell.
Oh no! Here comes Karen! Everybody on Facebook knows Karen.
I need to speak to a manager right now. I got this letter from the DOR. According to Facebook, I'm going to get a fine. What is this all about, Karen? It's about my solarium. Well, what about it? The letter says, people who live in glass houses shouldn't be throwing orgies. Now, you are going to need to go to the admin building. Oh, no, it flew down. Well, then you're going to have to go have a seat in purgatory until we can figure this out. And don't take off that robe. Next. If that's it, director or somebody. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow
Look what I found on Cloud Alert. I didn't know you had sales up here. Woohoo! Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow.
Damn, those tie downs were supposed to work and my carport still blew away. Damn, damn, damn.
Madam, you have our sympathy. Please keep the cursing to a minimum. And we don't need no damn insurance papers. Just your ID badge. Now, Peter will take your intake.
Name, please.
Jessie Hollis. Well, that's my most recent name for my third very wealthy and late husband, George. Or is it? It's under Benson. He had the head of hair. Oh. Try Pat Moran. Boy, he was sexy, sexy. I don't know. I'm a 3-time widow.
Guys, a little help here.
We have a special section for people like Jessie. Now, Miss Married Widow, pick which husband you want to spend eternity with.
What do you mean? I already love them to death do us part.
Just choose one.
I can't choose between sexy as hell, beautiful head of hair, and loaded. You know, we used to have a show called Sister Wives. Maybe, just maybe, we can do something like that up here. We could call it Heavenly Husbands. They could share me. Oh yeah.
Listen up. Come here, Jessie. We have room for you. After all, we were the originators of Sister Wives. I wanted to call it Hell on Earth, but that got voted down too. You know what? This would make a great show on Purgatory Cable.
Yes, I would watch.
I see where you're going with this. After all, we're a barefoot bay, where 3, 4, 5 mates are common. Thank God we're not at the villages.
Come with me, Jessie.
Yeah, I'm going to hell.
But wait, this just in. We had a prison bus that crashed on Mingo Road during the storm. I just knew Jessie looked familiar. Seems like Jessie originated in Chicago before moving to Barefoot Bay. And now, the 3 married murderesses from the Brevard County Jail in their rendition of The Cell Block Tango.
Why are we here? Well, I can tell you why I'm here. So I met Ezekiel Young about 2 years ago out in Salt Lake City. He said he was single, so we hit it off, moved in together. You go to work, come home, make him a drink, we'd have dinner, and then I find out, single, my ass. Dude had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know? So, he went to work. He came home. I made him a drink. Some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
So I'm standing at the kitchen sink carving up the chicken for dinner. And in walks my husband, Wilbur. And he says, "You've been screwing the milkman." He keeps saying, "You've been screwing the milkman." He walked into my mouth. He walked into my mouth 10
I loved Alfred Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was troubled. He would go out every night looking for himself. And along the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving.
Okay.
I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I'm telling you would have done the same. Hey, was anyone checked on the condition of Irene? Oh, Irene Vandershit? Yes. Has she made a decision yet? Because I'm really hoping to get my horns on her. We're gonna have to have a legitimate vote on her. Maybe even a resolution. But only heavenly and hellish homeowners can vote. We don't want no renters, for Peter's sake. Not exactly. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Somebody has got to help me. Wow, you really are banged up. My list here says that you are Bonnie Parker from Snug Harbor. Did y'all really get hit that hard over there too?
Oh, hell no. I mean, my house is gone, and Snug Harbor looks like a war zone. But I've got most of these injuries from trying to get into Barefoot Bay's music bingo. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. Those little old ladies from Barefoot Bay don't pull no punches on me.
Well, someone should have tried to clean you up before you arrived.
Hey, I was part of the landscaping for 2 days. So don't get your halo on fire. Nobody likes a mean girl.
Well, you better have some ID. And don't be looking over here. You need to see Lucy.
Oh, that's right, Miss Snug Harbor. We've got room for you. And we've got Hades' House of Music Bingo. Everybody is throwing elbows to get inside.
I'm ready. Don't forget, I am not a criminal. So don't treat me like one. Just make sure you have some red dollars. And as an added bonus, I can line dance.
That is just perfect. Walk this way.
Hear ye, for tonight's talent show we have heaven versus hell. The winner gets free bragging rights for eternity. Free Taco Tuesday and a lifetime play at the Barefoot Bay Study Golf Course.
I don't do talent shows.
Oh, I do. Just sit back and watch this. Do you know why my suits do not come from Armani? Because the devil only wears Prada. Oh, this one. Your mama's so ugly, she made the devil go to church. I am on fire. Just a couple more. How do you know that the devil works at the Department of Motor Vehicles? Because she takes many, many forms. Last one, I promise. Wife says to husband, why are you home from work so early? The husband says, because my boss told me to go to hell. Don't forget to tip your demons.
dear. This moonlight of mine, I don't let it shine. This
No, stop. You can do better. Try again.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get to steaming, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
That was much better. But are you done now?
Ladies, this storm has put us on high alert. Between dog walkers and board trustee, Barefoot Bay employees, and now a talent show. Oh, we need to be more decisive in our decisions. We don't have time for a talent show, so let's move this along.
But Anna, there is no business like show business.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything attracts with a love. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are feeling that extra love. There's no people like show people, they smile when they all know. Yesterday they told you was not the more, and light you open, and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they close the door. Let's go on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to intermission.